thing to get physical and contentious.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Kevin Love out there with Durant. And it's Green. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Jordan sets the pick for Green. The kick out to Irving. From deep. And Simmons with the rebound. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. It's a three-point game. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met. But what a great game.
Now here's Green after the miss from Joel Embiid. Outside Irving. Puts up a three. The three-pointer is right on target.
He's around 40% from the three-point line. I mean, Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Mitchell outside. Here's Embiid. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
A nice shot by Jordan.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
Now here's Simmons. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Embiid against Love. Over Embiid. Love can't hit.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Pass to Embiid. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
To the wing right side. Collins kicks to Mitchell. Embiid with a screen on Irving. Here's Mitchell.
And he's just so mobile for his size. That's a big part of the value Jordan has at the defensive end. When he's on you, he's too hard to shake, and he had an impact on that shot for sure.
Here's Love. And the shot is long.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice.
Pass to Embiid. Stolen by Durant. Embiid with the steal. Shoots over KD. And Embiid gets it to go.
The shooting ability of the big man. Embiid, so dependable at reading the defense and firing off the dribble.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50, 40, 90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Now here is Harris, following the miss by Kevin Love. Count that one.
And this is huge for Simmons' confidence. And the coaching staff continuing to encourage him to take the shot.
Brooklyn timeout call.
Billy Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Get a free T-shirt.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for James Harden.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The pass to Irving, and they get it. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 6.
Yeah, this is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out here to shoot, especially off the catch.
Pass to Collins. Mitchell outside. Collins setting the pick for Mitchell. Driving to the basket. No good that time.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Durant kicks to Irving. Passes it to Love. Tries again. He can't hit that time. Good D by Embiid.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Harris. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, a rebound by the Nets. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that,
almost beyond belief. I mean, even on a bad night, you think they'd at least be competitive.
Now here's Durant, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Green dishes to Cauley-Stein. Bucket is good.
Oh, when Cauley-Stein is cutting to the hoop after the screen, his teammates are doing their best to get him to rock. He is so good at finishing as the roller after the pick.
Now here's Simmons. Feeds it to Collins. That shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And there's the pass to Irving. Here is Love. And Embiid pulls it down.
and he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Simmons. The 76ers again can't hit it. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. Trailing by 2. Outside for Durant. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's Green. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, I love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Passes it to Mitchell. Here's Collins. And out of bounds is Brooklyn gains possession.
Brooklyn ball.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Brooklyn, right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record.
And right now for Brooklyn, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special. He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Trying to get something going. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. 5th best, the Nets.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Right now, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Who's going to be the loudest section?
A moment now to see the numbers for Harris. Over the last month, getting it done. Getting around 12 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities 100%.
And here are the 76ers now. Here's Simmons. Shoots over KD. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Embiid. Simmons got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Nice pass by Embiid. Smartly taking advantage of the wide open man.
All right, fans, on your feet, make some noise. Who wants a shirt? All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers team.
The 76ers will go for a different look here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Collins. George Niang comes in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Maxey subbed in for Simmons. The Nets also changing it up. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Love. Joe Harris comes in for Green. And it's Burks in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Cauley Stein. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Cauley Stein's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, man, the relentless pursuit of the basketball by Cauley Stein. Just a tremendous hustler on the offensive glass.
Here's Niang, guarded by KD. Niang passes to Maxey. Now Embiid. 5 to shoot. Now here's Maxey. Tight defense on him. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Nash. One player he feels they can shake off his game was Joel Embiid. Coach told me he's a great player, but he can get in his own way if you frustrate him. Get him thinking about something other than the game. That's what we have to do. We'll see if Embiid can avoid distractions and keep focused tonight. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Embiid, no good. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Durant. And the Nets, another 3.
So dangerous from outside the arc. Durant's quick and high release make him downright lethal.
Here's the pass to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia. And the Nets with possession. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. The 3 from KD. And the Nets, another 3.
It's hard enough stopping Durant when he's on his own, but when he's running the pick and roll like he is, it's pretty much impossible.
Section. What a T-shirt.
And now quick review at the numbers for Durant. 11th in free throw percentage. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And he deserves credit for knocking down such a high percentage of his free throws. It's not a glamour part of the game, but incredibly important nonetheless. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Burks for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Philadelphia the other way now.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Pass to Thybulle. Here's Maxey. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 15-4 run right now.
And Brandon Clark, a dangerous finisher. Not only as a dunker, but his floater game is on point as well.
But you see why the Sean Marion comparisons are made. I mean, that great touch combined with his vertical leap, you know, they make him a handful.
Now Thybulle still looking for his first bucket in this one. Maxey, no good. Durant feeling it out a bit. Burks for 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Passes to Niang. Pass to Maxey. Embiid inside. He's against Jordan. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Yeah, the footwork, the patience. Watching Embiid go to work inside, that's a treat.
The assist from Tyrese.
Burks kicks to Cauley Stein. And here's KD for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. KD's got 9.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And the pass to Maxey. Clark, a screen on Burks to the inside. No good from Clark.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Burks dishes to Durant. Harris outside. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And now an 11-point Nets lead.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Niang kicks to Clark. Pass to Niang. Embiid with a screen on Durant. Lets it go from 11. And it's sent back by KD.
Yeah, and we've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block some shots.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. Between his points and a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid.
I think I need to, be.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in the early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris is out there with Embiid. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Zubac in at the center. Simmons against Burks. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by Zubac.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Teardrop shot. Yep, that one goes. Simmons got his third basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Mitchell. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And that's 13 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Passes it to Burks. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Now, here's Mitchell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. No good there with the step-back J. Brooklyn leading by 5. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And when you look at the regular season, Chris, was there a part that was more difficult to start? The middle, the end, where?
Yeah, Kevin, the physical toll, I think around All-Star break, that's when it gets the hardest. But you get a little bit of space after, you get refreshed, and then you're ready for the home stretch.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Patton, he's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Tobias Harris. Matt Barnes is checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Maxey subbed in for Simmons. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded by Love. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
That one on Love.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Jordan with a screen on Barnes. Green bounce pass. Love wide open. He fires. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Barnes. The pass to Zubac. Now here's Maxey. Over Irving. Maxey, no good. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Love. The second effort. And he lays it up and in. And it's a 7-point Nets lead.
The instincts Love has. What would you say? Just unreal. I mean, you can't teach that. He knows how to work the glass.
Yes, that goes in.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Nets have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. That's 3 of 9. Passes it to Murphy. Now here's Love. Zubac's defending. A fadeaway. And Love with the basket on the assist by Murphy. Love's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Shots good by Green. And so here is Philadelphia. 9-point game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And a change for the Nets. Durant's checked in.
Once again, give it up.
Mitchell outside. Back to Simmons. Driving inside. And he gets it to go. Simmons got 8.
On the handles of a 1, the size of a 4. Ben Simmons is so hard to stop.
To the right side. Here's Love. And no good that time. Good D by Embiid. Harris passes to Simmons. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Irving. Jordan sets the pick for Irving. He takes it in. Good work there as it goes. 8 points for him.
All Irving needs is a little room to fire. Once the screen comes his way, he's going to score the defense.
Simmons against Durant. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked by Jordan. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Simmons. Outside Durant, here's Love. Jordan trying to free himself up, and it's Love missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Harris kicks to Mitchell. Collins, a screen on Irving. Here's Mitchell, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Now, I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present. But standing 6'1", Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Love from the arc. Gonna go that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
The scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead in the game.
And Embiid gets it to go. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Now, here's Mitchell, following the miss by Kevin Love. And it's Mitchell missing. The Nets with the lead. Durant, the pass to Green. To the paint. Here's Jordan. Goes back up. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Mitchell finds Collins. Mitchell with it. 15 points in the game. Takes it inside, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions, you know, the break check, the pump and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
I mean, look, it's already an offensive player's game. It's hard enough to check a guy with the skill set that these players have. So, yeah, the league is throwing a bone to defenders, and it's about time.
And that drops, so they now lead by one.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
And Embiid with the block. KD against Simmons. Mitchell dishes to Simmons. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Love. With the fadeaway. Yep, that one goes in there. Love's got 9 points in the quarter.
And this is an area where Love feasts. I mean, he's so assured. He feels like he can nail every shot.
He lobs it up, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
The drive by Green. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And the 76ers call time here, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
Well, the rebounding numbers weren't even close. I mean, if that was a boxing match on the glass, they would have stopped that fight a long time ago.
And the Nets making a change here. Harden's checked in. Here's Simmons. Dishes to Collins. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. Led by as many as 14 points. Over Harris, outside for KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. And Mitchell gets it to go.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Irving passes to KD. Here is Love. Guarded by Embiid. Takes the 13-footer. Second chance effort. Rebound by the 76ers. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. 1:09 left in the second quarter. Harris finds Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot by Collins, no good. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Irving dishes to Cauley Stein. Love outside. Cauley Stein with the screen for Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you, a superb athlete.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. At the elbow, it's Harris. The feed to Embiid. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Slowing it down. He powers right past the contact.
Outside Irving. Cauley Stein with a screen on Harris. Fades away. And that one released in time, but no good.